Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. We're going to talk about Weapon X. 3 issues, actually, because I didn't do videos for these two, because I was waiting to see what happened here. So this one, 16 has the same problem 15 has, which is the art is terrible. It has a problem 15 didn't have, which is that it's completely forgettable. So Old Man Logan and Sabretooth are fighting a bunch of mythological monsters or whatever, and there's just nothing going on here. Like this part where Logan is telling Creed how he killed him in the future is like the only interesting bit. Everything else, completely forgettable. Oh, and Sabretooth is scheming. Great. But I was waiting on this. Right here. Alright, great. Throw that one away. No, not really. I'm not like literally taking it and putting it in the trash, but I'm just throwing it away. Like, it's just right over here. So this one, for whatever reason, Logan puts Sabretooth in charge. This seems like a dumb idea. Granted, I don't know who I'd put in charge out of the choice of Domino, Sabretooth, Lady Deathstrike, and Warpath. They're all, like, either mercenaries, evil, or idiots. So they're going to go fight Omega Red in Siberia. And they get in here, and everybody's all strung up. This is like a facility where the Russians have mutants. They're strung up, they're hanging there, and it was an ambush. And honestly, I'm not sure how even somebody like Omega Red, who's got decades of experience, ambushes all these X-Men who have decades of experience fighting him. You know what I mean? Like, that just seems silly. And so Sabretooth and Omega Red end up in a fight. Omega Red had been draining all the mutants for their juice, and he gives it back to them so they can fight the X-Men while he drags Sabretooth into the woods. Let's go back. This issue and 15 seems like it should have been one book. This one is like, really, this is like 5 pages out of what should be the next comic. And here it is. So Sabretooth is like, oh, I'm getting dragged through the snow. Rah. At least the art's good again. Like, this has that going for it. I enjoy the art. It's a pretty book. I'm going to mispronounce his name. Yildiray Cinar. And I'm pretty sure I mispronounced your name, and I apologize. Great line work. I really enjoy the way it looks. Frank D'Armata. Good colors. But this writing is just... This one is at least more interesting than 17, because Sabretooth proves that he's actually a lot smarter than people give him credit for. He has that realization somewhere along the way in here. Yeah, start thinking like, you know, one of the people that survives, crafty, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's good stuff. He's realizing, hey, wait a minute, I'm the dude, you know? So he does this, he's leaving a blood trail, he's getting dragged through the woods. He starts mouthing off. He's playing mind games. And then, boom, the blood trail pays off. Tigers show up. Although, really, this is Omega Red. I'm not sure that 3 tigers actually poses a threat to him, even in a weakened state, which they're implying he's kind of weakened in this. I'm not sure that 3 tigers actually is a real threat. But they come in. There's this great... This is a great page. This is the highlight of these 3 issues that I've read, that I'm talking about today. It's this page right here. And they get done. The tigers are all dead. Blah, blah. And then there's some walking here. This is another great page. There's some perspective problems, I think. Yeah, on this page. Okay, see? But here... there's no way Sabretooth is taller. And he's not standing... It doesn't look like he's standing that much in the foreground. So what I just said about the art looking good, this I didn't like this. The writing is alright. This is a great page. And then this leads up to whatever's going on here. And I don't know that I care. Like, I got done reading... okay, I read these a couple weeks ago. And then I was waiting on this one to talk about it, and I don't know. I don't know that I care. Like, that's a terrible place to be. I don't know that I'm going to pick up Weapon X19. I can't recommend this. Some of the stuff is cool. You know, there's some cool fighty stuff in here, but it's not carrying it. Plus, I think Greg Pak is on my list of people that I got to think really hard about buying a book from. So, even though I love the art, okay, I don't like this cover art. This is stupid looking. For starters, pretty sure that's supposed to be Old Man Logan, and he's not fighting Omega Red. Your cover should reflect the contents of the book, at least just a little bit. So yeah, it's a nice looking book, but the writing doesn't do a lot for me. One thing that does come to a head is some Sabretooth scheming splits the team apart. There's a page here, and this is probably some of the best writing. Yeah, we have to find Sabretooth. No, we don't. And so Warpath is just like, no, there's not a team. There's just a bunch of mercenaries. And this is actually the best writing in the book. Although, I don't like Domino's face right there. It's fine in the other panels, but I think her bone structure changes from this page versus, or this panel versus all the other panels. Her cheek is a different shape. It's too round here, and it picks up more of an angle in all the other panels. So the team's falling apart. So how that means that they're going to go work for Sickle, I don't know. Is Old Man Logan going to go along with that? I don't know. Who knows? I don't know that I care. Like, that's a problem. It's not compelling enough. You know, if this was a book about all the hard killers that hang out with the X-Men going and killing, like, well, no, that would just be a repeat of what was that, like X-Force from 10 years ago, where Angel, Wolverine, Phantom X, was it Domino and Deadpool, like they go kill Apocalypse? Like, you just be kind of retreading that if you did what I was about to say, which was, you know, if this was the hardcore guys going out and being a hit squad for Xavier. I guess the thing is, I don't really care about this stuff. I started out in, like, I don't know, 12 and 13, the nuclear war, and that was just like awesome action. It was like watching an action movie. This is like the sequel to the action movie where they try to pretend it's not just a dumb action movie and they're trying to do something else, and I don't know what that something else is, and I don't know that I really want to read it. So I gotta think hard. I don't know that I can recommend Weapon X anymore. I really liked it, a couple issues of it, and then it just went straight. I think if you go back and you look, even with the art I didn't like in issue 15, I kind of liked the Sabretooth and Logan beating each other up thing. Like, that was okay by me. So, I don't know. I'll flip through 19 in the store and see how I feel about it when I actually have it in my hands. 18, I kind of liked some of the stuff, so I can recommend like 16 and 18. You can just skip 17. Nothing happens in this book. Wait, no, I said it wrong. Nothing happens in 16. Stuff happens in 17 and 18, and it's kind of interesting. This is just a completely unnecessary comic. We'll just throw it away again. There we go. Fell in the floor. Pro level. And that's how I feel about the current last couple issues of Weapon X, the current run. I'll see you all next time. You have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.